morning. I swear a lot.
Hello friends and welcome back to Limbus Company and welcome to Walpurgisnacht. Hey, it's finally here. I'm always excited for these and I see Dawnbreak and I see what I'm pretty sure is Salvador. It looked like Heathcliff, but I'm not sure. I'm looking forward to it, and wouldn't you know it, after that ridiculously upsetting amount of money I spent getting through the last section of line 6, we have a lot of lunacy to spend, and I'm probably going to spend it here. Now, I know a lot of people are a little bit smarter about this and are like, you know, I'll save it for things where I'm really invested. For me, Walpurgisnacht is the time to just spend, where it's like, all right, let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get that's fun. Thank you for the gift of appreciation. That's fucking nice. That's a free temple. Some free stuff from Nestic Experience and the regular maintenance fucking compensation. Wonderful. Thank you, lads. Greatly appreciated. Gonna spend it right fucking now. Oh, there's more Solemn Lament in there. Obviously, that's ego. And it occurs to me I have a bunch of tickets as well. Okay, let's see what we can do. It seems like there's an event as well, so we can have some fun as well. Let's have a little look-see. So, this is a bit awkward. I wanted to start this off while we're going through all of these and fuck all's happening. I wanted to talk about something that's gonna seem like a bit of a downer, and it is, admittedly, but there's like a good, solid, warm, nice point at the end of it, so just kind of wanted to do that. But some of you may remember that when I was doing line 6 of the Refraction Railway, the final section, I mentioned that it had been a real rough week, and there was some big, like, you know, it was a bad time. There was a bad time happening. Now, obviously, the fucking section was really difficult, but that's not what I was referring to. The problem, or the thing that happened, was that one of my dogs, Summer, oh hello, it's Green, one of my dogs passed away. It was very sudden, very upsetting, a real bad time, and it happened while I was recording the final section of line 6. I've already, look, it's been a couple weeks, right? I'm not gonna sit here and properly fucking grieve to you lot about it. I'm processing it in my own way, it's whatever. That's why that week was rough, but you know, I fucking worked hard. I forged through that video anyway. And you know what? When that video came out, the comments were just full of people going, this video is, this is fucking sick. This is so fun. And like, wow, that setup section where you're fucking setting up the Deviats was an absolute train wreck. Very fun to watch. Loved it all. And it was people congratulating me for doing it and shit like that. And it was just a really warm, positive, nice thing that I desperately needed after the week I had, right? After what utter bollocks that was.
나에게서 이름을 묻진 마렴. 비나라는 건 이름이 아니란다. 이곳, 이 수많은 무덤이 있는 공간의 슬픈 이름이지. 나는 그저 우물을 깃는 자. 이번엔 무엇을 내게 길어올리라 부탁하려고 이곳으로 온 거니?
You know, it's been so long since I've heard Bina that I didn't actually remember what she sounded like, but that's very cool. What I really wanted to round that point off quickly with is just to say thank you, everyone, because that was desperately what I needed. Just all of that nice, warm, positive shit, everyone having a good time and being happy. It made all of my work worthwhile, and it helped me deal with what was going on. So, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Now give me that sweet fucking ID! Ego will do. Amazing.
이 처참한 보호와 호접이 그대를 화장할지니.
He looks so sick.
그 후로 아무것도 남지 않으리.
He looks so sick. And we have Solomon Lament Yi-Sang's identity as well. It might be time to play into that now that we've got the ego as well. Definitely be worth looking into. We're not done. There's more here to get. Fucking, oh yeah, Yuna, Faust, and then Salvador, what looks like Heathcliff. I assume so. I'm not sure. Go back in. Fuck it. Let's keep it rolling. It would be cool. I'm kind of at a crossroads here where I could either set up a team to work with Solomon Lament Yi-Sang or set up a team to work with, hello. Never mind.
알아. 오늘아 힘들었지? 여기서 잠깐 쉬어. 쳐다만 봐도 따스해질 테니까.
Cool. I saw this pop up. Into the Sunset, Zayn. Another thing to check out. Yeah, I could lean into like Philip Sinclair alongside the two new Dawn Officer IDs, assuming I get them, which I might. No. Fair enough. If I get them, great. If not, then maybe Solomon Sinclair. Like my Maiden Butler team isn't brilliant, but it could at least play along with what he does. You know, it's all syncing and stuff. Could be an option. It's nice to see I've got some fun stuff to play with. It has been a long time since we did a burn team. Like, it was since Kanto 5, I'm pretty sure, that we rolled out the burn team. Might be worth going back there, having a little look. Now, eventually, I want to run a lure team, right? I've got Lure Yi-Sang, I'm pretty sure. And I want to bring him out, and I want to bring all the other ones out again and run that team. But for now, obviously the next Kanto we're going to do R-Corp, because we got Rhino Merceau, and that's really good. But that doesn't mean I can't fuck around with shit in the meantime, and there's some cool stuff to play with here. I like the idea of a strong identity that... Okay. I like the idea of a strong identity that lifts up a team that is all okay, I guess, rather than just putting together an unstoppable team of badasses. I find that a bit more interesting. Because I like the idea of a team that has one or two really strong characters and then everyone else kind of fills a role in that team. You know what I mean? Instead of just having 7 people who are ridiculously strong, have a team that works together. Like Warp Corp, for example, Ryoshu and Otis and Heathcliff really held up that side, but then you would also get plays from Hong Le and Merceau and not Faust because she sucked, and Don Quixote, right? That was weird timing. That's what I like to see. That's what I enjoy doing. It's why I like the Kurakumo as well. Fucking Heathcliff and Ishmael hold up that team, but everyone else gets to play a part too. Hello?
소생은 아직 별의 이름을 잇기에 부족함. 언젠가의 나를 위해 주인님을 보필하며
What is that even?
제 스스로를 계속해서 별을 뿐이죠.
Oh, Pinky Apprentice, nice. What's his name? I don't remember, not important. Ren, yes, Ren, but you know, I was making a little joke. That's cool. Getting some good stuff today. Alright, fucking hell. A lot of Sinclair today. Music!
장담할게요. 사람만큼 훌륭한 음악을 만들어주는 건 없어요.
I literally just posted the video of the bass tabs for Sanctuary. What fucking timing. Now, of course, I'm not playing the same kind of fucking licks that Sinclair is playing, but that's fun. I want to see that in action. We're getting some good fucking hauls today. Oh, that's Gregor. Well, I'll be. My boy glows up real well. I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, we're gonna finish the monastic experience next time. I think I already said that. Hello. Go on then. Oh, go on then.
오, 쌍화차인가? 오늘따라 차의 맛과 향이 진해서 좋구만. 이번에도 노른자는 한가운데 잘 띄어놨군 그래.
He looks fucking incredible. He looks fucking incredible. He looks so good. And I already found the cockroach. He's down there. That is real good. I love the mechanical arm as well. That's real fucking nice. And the little Library of Runa invitation down there. That's real fucking nice. We just need to get Faust now, which we probably won't. Although I think I do have enough pulls for a pity pull. So we can get Faust if luck is not on our side. And if luck is on our side, then we'll get a bunch of extra thread. So that'll be nice. But I've been pulling like crazy on this one. Fucking PM's been real fucking nice. Thank you, lads. Love to see it. Oh, Sebo. Love to see it. We'll be going through some stuff in a minute for sure. Obviously, you know, like more narrative-focused episodes are the best ones, and those are the ones everyone comes to see. But I do enjoy some of these videos where I can actually just go through some new identities, have a little look around, see what the potential is, see what kind of teams I could consider putting together. That's some fun shit. That's some real fun shit. I enjoy it very much. But we can literally have Dawn Office, we can have what's the fucking name of the blue bullet, Magic Bullet? We can have Magic Bullet Otis in there as well. and then throw in the lure identities as well, and we got a proper burn team going. Because I assume that all of the Dawn Office identities use burn. It would be a bit weird if they didn't. I didn't want to skip it all, and luckily I didn't. I can't skip it all, lads. It's a very important part of the process where we sit and catch up whilst going through these one by one. One by one by one. Which identity were you the most excited for? For me, it's honestly hard to say. I actually, no, it isn't. It's Gregor. It's Gregor, actually. Even when I thought it was Heathcliff, I was excited. When I found out it was Gregor, I was even more excited, and I'm really happy to have gotten him. Come on, Faust. No, that was Maso. It's fine. We're gonna go all the way through. I don't give a fuck. I'll keep an eye on the thread count, though, because if I can pity pull it, I will. There's no reason not to. There are other ways to get thread. Like, you know, punching the same abnormality in the face over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It's been so long since I've done some... Actually, no, it hasn't been that long since I've done extractions. I did one during Refraction Railway and before it. But it feels like it's been fucking ages. Probably because that last video took fucking ages to make. Nah. I don't think we're gonna get Faust naturally. I think I've been lucky enough, right? I think Limbus Company's literally sat here like, I have given thee courtesy enough. You know, I gave you Bina, I gave you Gregor, I've given you a bunch of other shit. Stop being greedy. And I'm like, no, I want it all. I want all of it. Especially, I was about to say especially the Library of Ruinous shit, but that's not accurate. I get excited for the Blobcorp shit too. I love them both. For different reasons, perhaps. I guess in my recollections and in my memory, Blobcorp is more tee-hee funny, whereas Ruiner is a bit cooler.
불꽃으로 수놓은 이 별무리 속에 데려다 드릴 수는 없어도
Very nice.
그러나 별빛으로 만들어 드릴 수는 있답니다.
Very nice, very cool. I don't think we have that ID. I used that ID, I borrowed it from someone to beat one of the challenges in, or the EXs in regular checkup, which I didn't need to do when I did the bot gack. I actually did that without Arda Blossom Starfaust, which was, I was quite proud of myself for. Let's have a quick look. 100. Oh yeah, we actually won't have enough to pity pull it. How about that? Well, you better be fucking nice to me then. You better fucking give me what I want or I'm gonna get very upset. I'm gonna be very sad. You don't want me to be sad. It will make for a very depressing and boring video if you make me sad. Because I'll just spend the rest of the episode fucking sulking. Right? Just sat here like, let's see. Alright, well, some of the menu saying, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Anyway, I guess we'll go do the challenges now, and oh look, there's an enemy. How nice. Anyway, it's dead. Moving on. I won't actually do that, but I feel like if I maintain the threat, they might give me what I want. It's not working so far. Come on, I got like, what? 2 more, I think, after this? Give me what I want. Show me the money. Should I start cutting ahead? Probably, but I won't. This is all part of the experience. We're over 100 episodes in. We've been through this before. In fact, everything I could ever say, we've probably been through before. But we're gonna go through it again, because that's the experience. It's a fucking gacha. This is what we do. I'm really glad I only have one gacha. This is the only gacha I need, really. This is all I need. It's not something I plan to get into outside of this. There's a bit of green in there. Oh, it brings me hope. You never know. Could be the one. Could be the one. There are a bunch of greens it could be, including ones I already have. So it's just as possible that it won't be what I want. But you never know. I don't remember how much I have in regards to like leveling up and uptying, but if I could get, at the very least, the Dawn Office I've already got up to snuff, and then bump up Philip, Otis, and the Lure identities, that could be a fun little team. Come on. Oh, yes!
검정색 판을 비정형적 문양 역시 파우스트의 상대로 이번 사건의 배우는
Oh, you fucking love to see it, don't you?
그자였던 것 같군요.
You absolutely fucking love to see it. There it fucking is. I still have 2,300 left. Oh, yes, indeed. What is there? There's nothing. I've actually got everything Walpurgisnacht related at the moment, I think. Maybe. Feel free to correct me on that one. I'm not entirely sure. But we're doing well for green. Big surplus of green at this time. Let's have a little look-see at all of the things we've got. We'll start top left, won't we? Yes, we will. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. That's fucking nice. Unfocused volley when inflicting butterfly using the skill's effects. Butterfly is potency and counter living and the departed respectively. When hit, attacker heals SP by the living. When hit, and if as soon as SP is less than 0, take sinking divided by 5 gloom damage for every value of the departed. Very nice. If Lobotomy, Ego, Soul, Lament, Yisang use this ability, gain a random assortment of gloom resin +1 living in the departed, max 7, attack end, reload, and then a shit ton of bullets. There you are. That's a great looking ID. Very good looking image. Flash of Sun Up, Clash Power +1 for every Fire Butterfly Coffin. Gain up to 20 stacks per turn. On hit using a base skill, gain 2 stacks. At 20 plus stacks, gain burn next turn equal to half of surplus stacks past 20 rounded down. At 30 stacks, gain 5 burn and +2 burn count instead. Heated to a smoldering temperature within the coffin are butterflies, the kaleidoscope spilling forth to melt and tear the target apart. This type of weapon is still too premature for you to wield, Sinclair, but it is advisable that you familiarize yourself with its properties. The array of blades within the coffin affords considerable convenience in circumstances where time constraints prove solitary handling of requests impossible or in combat against multiple adversaries. So yeah, Yuna is well suited, I guess in this case Faust, is well suited to fighting multiple opponents by herself. Thanks to the butterflies and the blades. It's all good stuff. Eject. At 30 butterfly coffin, activate eject high noon instead. What does that mean? And tremor +1 count, reuse final coin twice. Amplitude conversion into tremor scorch. Take wrath damage equal to sum of tremor potency and burn potency divided by 2 and lose 1 burn count. So these guys are going to be fucking devastating in the mirror dungeons. For sure. Battle Instinct. Base skills inflict +1 more burn potency and count on enemies. Skill eject deals more damage. Skill more damage. To resume the subject at hand, aside from singularities, there exists a means of overcoming the penalties incurred by using this type of weaponry, namely effort. This may go without saying, but it is recommended that you focus on honing your body and battle instinct whenever time permits, both during downtime and when handling requests. Granted, battle instinct in most cases can only be properly demonstrated in the heat of battle. One might refer to this process as a warm-up, although that term is perhaps too simple. In any case, a heightened natural battle instinct will help you offset the gear's structural and technical vulnerabilities. This is how you may raise the baseline of your performance threshold. Are you able to comprehend this explanation, Sinclair? I don't know, I think you're too busy looking into your eyes. Stigmatize! Oh, that's fun. And dismemberment at high noon. Upon entering the encounter for the first time, gain 0 Fire Butterfly Coffin. Cannot be staggered or fall below 1 HP due to burn damage. Take minus 50% damage from burn effects. Very nice. At less than 50% damage or 50% HP, take minus 75% damage from burn effects instead, rounded down. Oh my god, she sure does yap. Fucking hell. If you have made up your minds to use workshop gears to utilize heat, then you had best be prepared to pay a slew of hidden costs. Unlike conventional weapons, whose variables are in the more obviously observable territory, such as sharpness and durability, weapons that radiate heat require all manner of groundwork to ensure that the wielder is not consumed by that very heat. And that requires money. Money! It is, of course, a simple enough thing to procure weapons that set things ablaze outright, or fabrics that do not catch fire easily, but to obtain a weapon whose heat output can be fine-tuned and controlled at any given moment according to the wielder's every need, or outlier fabrics that ward off heat completely. Such exceptional gear costs not only a fortune, but also the wielder's constant training to be as exceptional in handling them. Naturally, if you've invested that much money and time, the returns will come in the form of many more contracts requiring your services. If Sinclair is on the field, activate the following effects. Fixer Sinclair gains high noon. Min speed +2 on base attack skill use, gain base power +2 and deal +45 divided by number of coins % damage. Apply the following effects to Sunset Blade. On final coin hit, if target has 15 plus burn, activate burn on target and reduce burn's count by 1. Apply the following effects to Blazing Strike, 100% extra damage, convert all coins into unbreakable coins. On hit against an enemy, activate burn and then reduce burn. On use at 3 plus volatile passion, consume up to 100 Scorch Field, which I don't know what that is, and then deal extra damage to every Scorch Field. Scorch Field effect stores all burn damage dealt in this zone. Resets when moving to a different zone. This value is shared by all characters. The request has been resolved ahead of schedule and the weather conditions are optimal today for a team lunch. Shall we all proceed? If Dawn Office Fixer Faust is defeated, convert High Noon on Dawn Office Fixer Sinclair into Loneliness at High Noon. He becomes more damaging. and gains higher clash values. Do you understand what loneliness means, Sinclair? Loneliness is being bathed in the light of the sun at high noon, only to realize that the ones you would have shared a luncheon with have departed you. That is how I would put into words the concept of loneliness, for me at least. I do hope, Sinclair, that you will never have cause to understand that concept. Read me a book of me. When other Dawn Office identities meet the following conditions, Dawn Office Fixer Faust uses the seconded offensive skill against a targeted enemy once per turn per identity. At base skill attack end, if the enemy that was hit is staggered, use seconded offensive against said enemy. Ooh. I love follow-ups. At attack end of the following skills, use seconded offensive on the enemy they hit, prioritizes staggered targets. Dawn Office Rep Gregor's Dawn Splitter and Crack of Dawn, and Sinclair's Stigmatize and Blazing Strike. If Dawn Office Fixer Sinclair is on the field, on hit using reused coins of Dawn Office Fixer Faust space skills, deal additional wrath damage equal to burn on targeted enemy, max 10, max 20 per turn, counters activating burn. The appeal of a weapon shaped like a suitcase or a musical instrument case is clear enough. First, the user may blend into the cover of daily life without raising alarm. Though arms of this sort are unwieldy and complicated to make use of in battle, that perceived shortcoming makes them less likely to be recognized as tools of killing. Jesus Christ, this is long. Secondly, weapons fashioned into the form of a case afford storage capacity. Container-shaped arms, for example, are actively used by the fixers of the Deviat Association. True, we've become very familiar. Such convenience, however, does not automatically win favors from those who elect workshop gear as their weapon of choice. The common opinion is that anyone who invests so much time in mastering this sort of weaponry would be better served by training with something else. In fact, the user would often hear snide remarks from other combatants, ranging from fixers these days to showy and pretentious. But should one let this reputation for impracticality drop one's guard when facing an opponent armed with such a finicky piece of equipment, especially if they happen to be a high-ranking fixer or a syndicate officer, one will find that the laughable containers or cases carry quite a different weight. A weight grave enough for any workshop with its name to call them coffins, and coffins, as a matter of fact, have a way of inviting butterflies. Way to tie that together. Combat starts, there is only one surviving identity, including backup units. The said identity gains 3 offense level and 3 defense level up. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Crazy. Alright, that was a lot. But wait, there's more. Lots of burn and extra power from burn and inflict burn and embers. And burn. Do the burn. For every 10 burn on self, increased burn potency inflicted on enemies with this unit's base attack, skills, and coin effects by 1. Max 2. This actually, obviously this was originally made for the ego identity, but this actually works for what's-her-face, fucking Dawn Office Faust really well as well. We'll set up a burn team. Yeah, we have a burn team, in fact. We have to give up fluid sac, but I think it's worth it. Heal 5% HP for 2 allies that have the lowest current HP percentages and apply 2 Scarlet Moth to the said allies. Ooh, it's heal over time as well. And SP. Heal additional allies equal to Lust Resin. So that's really good for Kurikumo. Should probably get that. Indicant's Trial because there's burning. Well, that's what we need. If this unit's leftmost base attack skill on the dashboard is a Wrath or Lust skill, at attack end, deal 30% of the damage dealt against the main target with that skill as its corresponding affinity damage to a random enemy, max 30 damage for focusing counters apart. If this unit dealt the maximum possible damage with the above effects, gain 1 affinity damage up for the corresponding affinity next turn and disable the above effect from triggering for 2 turns. This is a really good identity. I mean ego, sorry. This is a really good ego. God damn. Now I know the 9-2 would probably be better for burn, but harmony. And it does burn! Alright, fuck it. There we are. Clash power, more damage based on missing HP on self, and more clash power if they have bleed and burn. All allies gain 2 rhythm, deal extra damage, offense level up and defense level down. Heal 8 SP for +1 highest resin, other allies with least SP, max 4 units. For 2 turns, you lose 8 SP at combat end, inflict bleed and burn. Reuse coins. This damage does not stagger or reduce this unit's HP below 1. Because if you do that, you take damage. Random ally gains rhythm. That was indeed a rhythm. To gain 2 rhythm. On target kill, this unit heals 5% HP and SP once per turn. If the target was killed by Ego Skill Harmony, double the amount of this effect heals. Wow. If this unit lost SP this turn, heal 4 plus some of burn and bleed on all enemies divided by 10 SP, max 10 rounded down. This is all being described as if harmony is in fact rhythm guitar as opposed to lead guitar, but we'll see when we get in there. I'm not going to be too much of a stickler about this. I'm not that much of a musician, but it's very cool nonetheless. This is some cool shit. Oh yeah, and we got you as well, didn't we? Poison Bleeds. Wow, you are actually just a better fucking Blade Lineage identity for Sinclair, aren't you? Except you wouldn't be able to benefit necessarily from the bonuses that Merceau's new ego provides, but that would probably be worth it considering how much stronger this character probably is. Let's have a look at you, my lad, now that we've got this. This. At 30 plus Light of Daybreak, the skill gains an extra coin 2 as an unbreakable coin. In one burn, this is very similar to what Faust had. The first flare of dawn is not a fire that scorches, but one that casts its glow on people. How nice. Sunset Blade gains an extra coin 3 as an unbreakable coin. We really want that Light of Daybreak, don't we? Dawn Splitter, apply 2 protection on 2 random other allies. Prioritize allies that do not have protection among them. Prioritize Dawn Office allies. That amount of Light of Dawnbreak, activate Crack of Dawn instead once per turn. At 20 plus Light of Daybreak, activate the following effects. Final power +1, convert all coins in this skill into unbreakable coins, apply 1 Dawn Herald next turn on all allies. Base skills that inflict burn potency count or unique burn, deal plus 10% damage. If the said skill is a Wrath skill, deal 15% instead. Base skills that inflict burn potency count or unique burn gain clash power. If this unit is a Dawn Office identity, gain base power instead. Burn, burn, burn. You see, kid, fire's not the be-all, end-all solution to every problem you've got. When it comes to using heat-modulating weapons like these, the deciding factors often come down to when to spark the flame and how hot you let it burn. Yeah, that's why I'm always chewing your ear off about how important it is to feel the moment that comes with the territory of using heat-modulating weapons. But on the other hand, when that moment tells you to burn it all down, don't hold back and just let it rip. Huh? Oh, you want to know who's the best in the field? Let's see. Well, the best of the best gotta be the Vermilion Cross, I'd wager. How fucking long has it been since I've heard of the Vermilion goddamn Cross? You better let me see that. I want to see who they were before What's-Her-Face, the Blood Fiend lady, got her hands on them. I want to see what they were like. Because it implies that they were fucking massive considering the weapon they used. Lots of Dawn Herald and stuff. Very nice. Tremor Scorch. Deal plus 50% base damage, or deal plus 50% damage for every excess attack weight beyond the number of actual targets for focus encounters apart. Apply 2 protection external to random allies. The protection and the Dawn Herald. Consume up to 15 burn on self and heal. That's really good. Consume all Light of Daybreak on self. Okay. At one of the countless raging battlefields of the Smoke War, this very technique melted down and cleaved through a certain decisive weapon's last pair of wings in the space it inhabited, heralding the dawn's end. Ah, that almost killed me. Lady, do you think you could finish that monster off? Interesting. Guardian, clashable counter. I fucking love these. Gain assist defense, gain Light of Daybreak. Clash win, lose burn count. Skill end, lose 5 burn potency. So you can use this to manage your burn. Gain Light of Daybreak, gain protection. I don't know what means you would use Heat Haze instead of Guardian, but that's cool. Upon entering, gain Light of Daybreak 0. Cannot be staggered or fall below 1 HP due to burn. Yeah. This is all good. Upon entering, if there are 2 plus allied Dawn Office identities, including this unit on the field, apply Dawn Office stack on all Dawn Office identities. Gain 1 offense level for every stack. At 3 stack, heal 5 SP if all other allied identities that have Dawn Office are defeated, expires. The Dawn Office of this mirror world, unlike that of others, has yet to completely lose its fervor. One can reasonably conjecture that the 2 leading fixers of this office have sufficient competence to find work as grade 1 of the vocation. So they are considerably stronger, I suppose, than Salvador and Luna were when we met them in Ruina. However, it must be stated that the office and its fixers' grades do not vary from those of other observed mirror worlds, as combat capability is hardly the sole criterion by which the grades are assigned. Failure to meet the conditions stipulated by the contract clauses to the client's satisfaction, eschewal of high-risk contracts that contribute to the advancements of fixer grades. These are all conditions that limit one's mobility along the ladder of fixer grades. So it's possible they might have been taking weaker contracts so that Sinclair could get better, you know? Not expose him to anything too dangerous. Fixer Sinclair gains from Dawnbreak to Sunset. This unit has 3 plus stagger thresholds. Remove the first one. If this unit is staggered, recover from stagger. If this unit is at uptide 3 or higher, replace one of its base skills with base skill 3. Heal 5 SP. Passive, unstable shell of ego effects. Base attack skill effects and volatile passion effects cannot reduce this unit's SP below 25. When in volatile ego, wax and pinion state, gain the following effects. Gain shield equal to 50% of max HP when hit while this unit has shield. Inflicts 1 burn against the attacker 2 times per turn. Activate scorch field on this field. Stores all burn damage dealt in this zone. Resets when moving to a different zone. Oh, what a pleasant aroma. You're practically a color fixer when it comes to brewing Sangwa Jia, you know that? I hereby now anoint you the color fixer, the yellow Sangwa. That's settled then. I'll be tutoring you myself, so you'd better keep up. I see real potential in you, kid. Your Sangwa brewing skills, I know I'm saying that wrong and I apologize. Have this instinctive grasp of the moment, and being able to recognize that moment is the key to just about everything. You say so. If Dawn Office Rep Gregor is defeated, convert from Dawnbreak to Sunset into Blazing Sunset. Oh, Sinclair becomes really powerful if these two die. Jesus Christ. Master, please, I still have so much to learn. You said it yourself. Dawn is a fleeting thing. It soon gives way to morning and fades into daylight, with a promise of sunset that will bring about the evening. Escape apparatus if Sinclair is at less than 50% HP. When this unit takes damage that brings its HP down to 10, this unit's HP does not drop below 10 for the turn. Turn end. Recover from stagger and retreat from the encounter, excluding 4 staggers, does not count as death. In chain battles, give this unit slots to a substitute unit and move to the rearmost place in the backup unit's deployment order. Escape from the encounter entirely if there are no other backup units. That's funny. If there are no other backup units remaining, swap places with next turn. When returning to the battle, return in the order they retreated in. Live! Morgenführer. Sigma Workshop. When other Dawn Office identities meet the following conditions, Dawn Office Reps Gregor uses the Flash of Sunup skill against a targeted enemy once per turn per identity. At base skill attack end, if the enemy that was hit is staggered, use Flash of Sunup against said enemy. Does not activate if the said enemy was already staggered before attack of the said skill. At the attack end of the following skills, use Flash of Sunup on the enemy they hit, prioritizes staggered targets. Dawn Office Fixer Faust eject High Noon and Dismemberment at High Noon. Dawn Office Fixer Sinclair's Stigmatize and Blazing Strike. So a lot of follow-ups. If Dawn Office Fixer Sinclair is on the field, on hit using coins added to Dawn Office Rep Gregor's base skills deal additional wrath damage equal to burn on targeted enemy, max 10, max 20 per turn. Counts as activating burn. An A+ class workshop weapon that has remained a constant companion of its wielder, the Fixer, at the crack of dawn, since its first days as a Fixer through the Smoke War and its fallout. Every contract successfully carried out by the Fixer added to Stigma Workshop's fame, and as a show of gratitude, they repeatedly upgraded and expanded the weapon's capabilities. Just as the Fixer's seasoned renown was built up over time, this blade too was forged, remade, and sharpened by the years. Morgenführer, once regarded as an S-class weapon, inevitably lost its fervor and edge in the twilight years of the Fixer at the crack of dawn as he withdrew from the front lines of the Fixer business in favor of teaching the next generation. The ally who has the current highest HP inflicts 2 tremor on hit against targets enemies that have burn once per turn. If enemy has 10 plus burn, trigger tremor burst on final coin hit, then reduce tremors count by 1. That's nice. A prosthetic gear produced by Stigma Workshop, a workshop normally specializing in bladed weaponry, designed specifically for the Fixer at the crack of dawn to use. Attempting to use this fiery equipment without understanding Stigma Workshop's precise quirks will be met with swift consequences. Painful flesh-melting burn marks seared into the user's body. That's a cool-ass prosthetic. Goddamn. There's a lot there. My throat hurts from all the talking I just had to do. Okay, can I get these identities up to level 60 and up to Ithrium, and then also get all of these identities up to level 60? I fucking doubt it. But as it turns out, not that I have the fucking resources for it, this would be a great time to turn you into a frontline combatant because of the tremor burn. God damn the power that is here. Crazy. We do have a level boost ticket. Fucking sweet, I forgot about that. Okay, how pretty fucking sweet, Lois. Okay, alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, if you say so. Yeah, might be time to bring him in. Oh, this is gonna be fucking lethal.
이 정도에 좋다고 희죽거리고 싶진 않아.
I don't want to giggle over small victories. Oh, fucking hell. That's you, Heathcliff. That's what you sound like. I'll take some time to get the resources I need. I'll check back with you in a minute, yeah? Okay, we've got enough levels to field a 7-person team. I think that'll do for now. Although it's worth pointing out that Le Rodia is also not up to Ford, and she could become a lot more powerful. Lots of coin power for burn, and base value on pinpoint blitz, extra damage. Ah, and she can provide extra power to Lure Association fixes as well, which is good because Yi Sang will be on the field as well if everything goes according to plan. Oh, before use at 30 light of daybreak, activate crack of dawn instead once per turn. That's crazy.
그럼 그렇게나 많은 죽음을 머금고 편하게 마무리 지을 수 있을 거라고 생각했나? 이번엔 정말 각오하는 게 좋을 거다.
Madness.
애송이.
And what would you be like at Upside 4? Strong. You'd be strong. The answer is you'd be strong. Fuck it. I won't have enough thread for all this. There's no fucking way. Now, you've already been Upside 4. You're fine. You next. More final power, more burn, more final power, gain more fire butterfly coffin. Inflicts more burn count and tremor count at 10 plus fire butterfly coffin. Eject. Eject high noon. Flash of sun up. Oh yeah, more coin power. Oh, it's all very nice. Base power there as well. When this unit has battle instinct, gain stack times 3 butterfly coffin. Goddamn.
말을 길게 끌 것 없겠군요. 그레고르 싱클레어 바로 시작하죠.
Goddamn. Damn, that's fucking gorgeous. Jesus Christ. And the blink. The blink is so important. I don't know why, it just is. God damn, she looks incredible. I could look at that for ages. Do you blink, Gregor? Do you blink? Yeah, he does. There's my lad. I'm pretty sure Sinclair does too. Or he does something anyway. Yeah, he does. There's my boy. The blink is so important. It adds so much. I know I'm not crazy. It really does. All right, big man. Tangle Cleaver. Savage Tiger Slayer's perfected flurry of blades. Ooh, yes, mate.
이 천퇴성도의 이름을 감추어야 한다는 점은 다소 아쉽지만 날개 든 듯한 호랑이의 포효 소리를 내비칠 수 있으니 이 정도로 만족하지.
What a crazy fucker. What a crazy bastard he is. I'm gonna buy this because this is also an excellent opportunity to test the takeoff module. Let's get you going, lad. We're gonna make a ridiculous team of crazy shit. Yeah. Love to see it. And then to round it off, oh, I have thread crates. Oh, I didn't even know. 96, helpful, thank you. Use this. On Yi Sang. No, not that ID specifically. This one. Yeah, this one. And it's the moment of truth. Did they fix it so that you get to see the Upside 3 cutscene? I've heard tell, but I haven't had it confirmed yet. Yes.
북적한
Yes.
공간에 소음이 끼는 것은 유쾌하지 못한 일이야. 차라리
He looks so cool.
한적하게 만들어 보이리다.
Oh, my boy. Yi Sang, look at you. You're tremendous. Incredible. I do kind of prefer him with the hoodie. I've got to be honest. I much prefer the hoodie. But this does carry a bit more grandeur, yes? All right, yeah, we'll go full stopped by a bullet, right? Because it's like a unfocused encounter as well, so we don't have to spend too long really, like... What's the term I'm looking for? We don't have to spend ages setting up focused encounter clashes. We can just kind of let it loose and see how everyone does.
준비들 다 됐나?
It'll be a bit more of an easy to do and also fun test.
저희 사무소 단독 의뢰인가요?
의뢰인가요?
걸맞는 곳이어야 할 거다.
준비는 항상 되어 있습니다.
잠깐만.
I forgot about. Oh, right, we could only have 5 back then. Fuck's sake. Oh, fine. We'll test the big hitters. Yeah, that seems reasonable. This is quite a team.
곧 몰려들 거야. 정신머리 똑바로 차리고 무기부터 확인해.
This is quite a team. This is quite a squad of people. This is significant.
날 신경 쓰는 것보다 자네 생각하는 게 좋을걸? 제일 중요한 걸 놓쳐 그러다.
Indeed, indeed.
소준 중입니다. 신속하게 용건을.
Very good, very good.
이곳은 위험하니 무리하지 말고 뒤에서 보조만 해도 괜찮습니다.
저에게도 무언가에 맞설 용기를.
Oh, buddy, you've got all the buffs you could fucking hope for.
너는 위아래가 없군.
The concept of manners must be alien to you. Clashable counters, very nice. Let's just let him go wild, see what happens.
여명의 빛과 같이.
Oh, Sinclair, you're very strong now. Oh, yes.
자네 이렇게들 허약해서야.
Oh, no.
자네 마음이 뒤쪽으로. 이렇게들 허약해서야.
Shut up!
설령 로간이
I don't know what you idiots are doing, but it's all incredible. 2 and 3 star. Oh, fuck.
뜨겁게 타올라라.
Oh, my God. Has increased attack weight. Give it a try. You'll probably miss, but it's okay. Yeah, do that if you can. If you can do that, then do it.
여전히 무섭구만. 나갈 수 없어.
Oh my God.
이렇게들 허약해서야.
Now, bear in mind, this is quite a few Walpurgisnachts back, right? The general power scaling and level of, like,
이 끝에서
you know,
다 함께 기쁨을 나눌 수만 있다면 그 어떤 두려움도 저를 도망치게 할 수 없을 거예요.
incredible. Yeah, we're way overpowered for where we are, basically. I would like to see a checked. I don't know if we'll get to see it because these enemies don't last long enough. I'll come up with a different test after this, don't worry.
자네
They all pretty much die in one string. They just don't last. They just do not last.
나갈 수 없어.
전략을 잘 이용하지
Beautiful.
못하셨을 뿐. 나비가 나락구슬난 전략을 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
에이, 끝도 없이 몰려드네.
I guess you're dead.
나비가 나락구슬난 전략을 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
나갈 수 없어.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's been a while. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's all being dodged, which is really funny. It's still staggered though. And it killed. Dead. Just go nuts. I don't know, just fucking go for it. Jesus Christ.
이것밖에 못하는. 그렇게 서 있으니. 이것밖에 못하는. 그렇게 서 있으니.
Jesus.
목이 떨어질 수밖에.
I honestly think, don't get me wrong, the blue sicko would win against them.
좀 꺼림칙한 놈들이긴 했는데.
But I think he'd have to work for it a little bit more than he perhaps would have otherwise. Don't get me wrong though, he would still win and he'd still win handily, but...
확실한 승리였어요. 돌아가면 저번처럼 홈파티라도 할까요?
House party. Crazy. Bad a thought. Yeah, good. It's not available to me until I've beaten it, which means... I mean, we have a team we want to do this with, but I would be remiss to not try with this team. Plus, if they die, we can move on to Envy anyway. Let's just see how they do.
그럼 입장해 보지.
I'm not expecting miracles, but I want to see what they can do.
장난이 길어.
Okay, Yi Sang, I need you to stop being the coolest guy who ever lived. I need you to actually stop. Because that is my favorite stance with a sword. Ever. Right. I know, I'm placing a lot of emphasis on something so minor, but when I was a little kiddywink, and by a little kiddywink I mean like a, you know, sort of preteen going into teenage times, I played a lot of World of Warcraft. I played a little bit when I was older, but I dropped off of it, especially since Blizzard started being such shitters, right? Or at least it became more well-known. Point is, that's like the same stance that fucking the Lich King does, with the sword out, and I always thought that to be the epitome of cool. It was just, it carried so much grandeur, and, well, Yi Sang's cooler, so, you know. Oh, monumental. Now you got a lot. How are we actually doing for blunt resistance here? Bad. Bad. Bad.
이곳은 위험하니
Okay.
무리하지.
Bad.
날 실망을.
Bad. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So this won't actually go well. I'm not going to really try for a win here. I just want to see how things go, you know? Just see what we can do.
여명의 빛과 같이.
Pretty bad. Obviously, I'm being too skittish about the counters is my main thing. But Sinclair's gonna get fucked up. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah.
나비가 날개를 타듯.
She took it pretty well. Beautiful.
총알까봐
The so is immediately like, no more fucking around. Not against this guy. Nah, not this one. Sort him out.
한 번에 끝낸다.
Go on, Merodia. I love this ID. I really do. Oh, they're so sick. You're gonna stagger soon.
다소 즐겁.
Yeah, you're gonna stagger, aren't you? Oh. It's not a brilliant matchup, must be said. It's gotta be acknowledged. Promised suffering, yeah, some pretty bad shit, and there's still some payback as well. Now the problem is that Yi Sang hasn't had a chance to get any SP, so he's not doing great. You don't really have any ego to play with either. Give it a try, see what you can do. Not expecting much, not too worried either. Hopeless, but hey, actually it's struggling because of the resin. This will go poorly.
칼날 사출.
Damn, that was nice. She took that quite well. Go on, lads, burn them up. Oh no. Gregor, speak to me. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, your shield ain't saving you from that. Yeah. This is a very mean fight to throw poor Sinclair into. I'm surprised you won that. Well done. Very nice. Beautiful. Decent amount of burn damage being done, gotta be said.
스승님을 행복하게 할 수 있다면
You recovered from stagger.
다 함께 기쁨을 나눌 수만 있다면.
And if it goes too wrong, you'll back off, and then Ishmael's gonna come in and get fucking killed. It's worth pointing out. Luckily, we have pursuance. Yes. You block. I think you're gonna need it. Maybe. I don't know.
한 번에 끝낸다.
We're gonna need this healing, very much so.
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
Poor Merceau, Jesus Christ.
나를 비추는 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않고
This will hurt.
거세게.
It did. It's just not enough, you know. No staggers, weirdly. And a counter. Very nice. Not nice. Not nice at all. You're gonna have a bad time. That's the stagger. Only 2 staggers though. Less than I thought, really. Why do you have so many counters? This is appropriately dramatic, I would say. It's appropriately dire as well.
받아볼 텐가.
For instance, Faust's about to fucking die, probably. If not, she'll be close. Not staggered. Very nice. That shield will help you, lad.
주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록 거세게.
245. Yikes.
나머지는 제가.
Very nice. They're doing their follow-ups. It's crack of dawn, here we go! Oh, he uses punches as well! Oh! Oh, that's so cool! And he healed, which he's gonna desperately need. Yeah, he didn't heal enough. Oh my god, yeah, he's dead. Go on, Faust. There's some really cool shit here, I really like it.
고통스럽지만
Oh, Ishmael, it's gonna be a bad time for you. Wing it, lads.
한 번에 끝낸다.
Well, this will be pretty big.
전력으로 상대해봐. 전탄격발.
It was pretty big. He's still alive, surprisingly. Big hits. Ah. Oh. Dismemberment at high noon.
반응형 사출. 전부 조각내보자.
Oh. This won't be enough. It just won't be.
이 몸이 직접 손봐야겠네.
Nope. But the tremor burst was nice. Oh god. Did Merceau actually just call someone motherfucker? That is so funny. To Entui Stars, Merceau's last words were motherfucker. Oh, these are some choice fucking IDs. Alright, Sinclair, we could really go for that stagger if you wanted to land it. Like, now. We've got people on the field who are not qualified to be here because I didn't set them up.
부드럽게.
Go on, lass. Love it. Oh. Ah. Get him.
이 주홍빛이 꺼지지 않도록.
That's the stagger. That's the stagger. And that's the follow-up. I forgot he did that.
장전.
We could do with trying to land Dark Flame. That might help. Well, this team are going to get bodies. And, like, we've actually done ridiculous amounts of damage considering how poorly these clashes have gone. This team has actually really fucking brought it, which shows a lot. Because despite everything, they're actually really hurting him. It's odd, like, I feel like the damage over times are really helping.
순식간에 끝내줘.
Very nice. Go on, lads. Go on, lads. Well done. Well done, Honglo. Well done. Very good. Is something sinister approaching? Something sinister is already here. Yeah.
칼날 사출.
Go on, Sinclair. Shield putting in some work. Rhodia might be out soon.
기록에 따라 당신을 반드시 집행하겠습니다.
Very nice. That shield will help a lot. It did. Take that, idiot.
일발장전.
Lots of Dark Flame.
이 자리에 있는 것들.
Now, is he bringing in his mates or is he killing us? Bringing in his mates. Okay.
장난이 길어.
And that got rid of all the Dark Flame and Burn that we worked so hard to apply on him. Ah, jeez. Deal with that, and you take that. And Yisang will get obliterated, but it's fine. We've only got 2 more turns before this team disappears anyway.
단번에 끝낸다.
Lots of hits. Nice, I like it. I like that less. Stagger. Follow up. Dead. They're doing alright. They're doing real fucking solid. Considering how poorly it went. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh jeez. Hey Ryoshu, how's it going? Fucking hell. Okay, we've basically got like 2 more turns, I think. Let's do some damage while we can. Slap him in the side, do some damage. We're gonna need it.
조심. 1번.
She'll probably... No, she might not die from this. It's gonna suck. Very nice. Oh, it was pretty bad though. Oh, if you wanted to just get all tails, that would have been great. I mean, Sinclair was already incredible, but man, this all helps him out a lot. Take that. Oh, jeez. Yep. Oh my god.
움직이지 않는 나무.
You can do it. Honglo, you can do it. You'll be fine. Weirdly, yeah. Oh, he actually backed off. We kind of needed you, Sinclair. That was the moment when we needed you. That was the moment. All right, just swing at fucking Ricardo and call it a day, yeah?
순식간에 끝내줘.
Take that, idiot. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, what did Ishmael do? It's not her fault. Heathcliff's over there.
우육면 먹고 싶네.
That went shockingly well. Considering how badly it went, that went shockingly well. Honestly, played better. We probably could have gone even further. Well, I would be remiss not to take this opportunity. I would be remiss to not take this opportunity.
하나씩 차근차근
While we're here, you know. Sort them out. My hair coupons immediately match Ricardo for Ricardo. Let's fucking do it. That should work out. You done fucked up now. It begins. Beautiful. The damage will be real. Sucks to be you.
건강 맞지? 야! 필살! 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램!
He's already good numbers and everyone's not even built up yet. Take that.
실력 최대치.
Poor guy. He may stagger. It is possible.
재밌겠는데?
그쯤 해줬으니 포장지 한번 벗겨야겠군.
멋있는 건 알아가지고.
Good hits. Like it, like it. Payback's not great, but it's okay. I forgot about that. You get nothing, sir. Not a goddamn thing. And you're dead.
상부에서 삭제.
You can't even beat Merceau. What chance do you have? Oh, yes. And here comes a lot of hitting people. A lot of people hitting each other all the time.
바이올렛 브레이크 슬램!
Paralysis comes into play, but it's worth it. Oh, God. Yeah, you want to try Heathcliff next? God damn. And finally, Don Quixote. Not a lot of damage. And a lot of damage in return. God damn. Won't be long before he staggers. I didn't check the exact number, but very soon. You can do it, Merceau, you can do it. Stagger him. Actually, don't. We have counters we want to do.
얼려라지.
장부를 펼칠 것도 없겠군.
준비한 기믹은 이게 다인가?
That was pretty worth it. Especially for the follow-up. Oh my god. 300 damage! 341 on time to unpack! Oh, it really is the time for it, isn't it? I mean, if you want. Yeah, go on then. Shit, alright. Use this opportunity to get rid of all of your skills that aren't fucking envy-based. Ah, we finally get to do this on camera. How fucking delightful. Do it.
그렇지. 이러면 아무것도 못하죠. 쳐다보기에는 이러면 멋있는 건 알아봤어.
Oh, yes! That was fun. Liked that. Good time. Promised suffering. Whatever. He stands no chance. I love that one so much. Ain't nothing. Those two just going at it is mental. Nah, he's fucking done. There's no way. He did a stagger. How about that? That's very mean. Why would you do that?
이것까지.
Go on, Sinclair. Very nice. Beautiful, even. How dare you?
이거 긴감 맞지? 야! 아니, 아무튼 슬램!
Go on, lads. Finish him off.
아파주마.
갖고 놀기. 틀렸다!
God damn, that nearly did it on its own.
두 눈
This
크게
will.
뜨고 잘 봐!
This will. This'll do it. That's not bad. And I want to say that, like, you know, Dawn Office were the focus here. They did, despite the fact they lost many clashes and didn't really get to play the way they're supposed to, did shockingly well. Shockingly well. They put out a shit ton of damage. Considering this was a result gained by using a team I'm not overly familiar with, which was filled with characters that were lower than necessary level as well. That's a really solid result, which I think speaks to just how fucking devastating the fire team's IDs are. Those are mad. They are so strong. Faust in particular was fucking mental, and that's to say nothing of Sinclair, who absolutely tore it up. Give me my rewards. What do I get? What do I get? Burnt-in lens. Used for exchanging always available standard rewards at the Reflect Trial reward exchange shop. Through warped glass it is fired. Those reflected in this lens are soon spliced into films and before long are peeled away from them, now untethered. They become shadows that bar one's path. Unfortunate as it is, every lens has a finite lifespan. Once a lens has let the searing light pass through the whole of its body, it becomes scorched and baked through. A fresh lens then takes its place to preserve the projected shadows. These burnt-in lenses are what remained in the wake of this process, much like keepsakes of the dead. The way they're blowing through those lenses, do they have the slightest clue how exorbitantly expensive those things are? Combat capability enhancement, process analysis, yes, I know the reasons are all valid, but I cannot wrap my head around using this many. The company must be really drowning in money. I don't know. We got 150 lunacy, didn't we? Then there's hard. What would we get for hard? A lot more. Okay. That would be an interesting challenge to try and do, perhaps. Reward exchange, thread skein. Oh, this is for facades, right, yeah. I'm gonna focus on the practical shit because I always need it. Takeoff module is very nice. And training tickets. Well, there you have it, lads. That was the 9th Walpurgisnacht, and let me say, while it's a shame we didn't get a nice little, like, challenge thing to do, it's understandable, PM are doing a lot at the moment, but while we didn't get that, and that's a shame, frankly, these IDs fucking make up for it. This Dawn Office shit is fucking incredible. Gregor and Faust are both utterly top tier. They are not just in terms of power, although they are very good, but just as identities, as what they are, they look and play incredible. They are so good, and they took an ID that everyone already loved, that was already perhaps not competitive in the modern day, but still not a pushover. Dawn Office Sinclair was never a pushover, and they've made him ridiculous. Super strong. Super strong. These guys are like all weak to blunt, except for Faust, I think. And they still stood up to Ricardo and did a decent job. An actual genuine decent job. Insanely good identities. I love this idea of introducing identities that makes other identities better. Big fan of that. Like the ego from Urso as well, Blade Lineage. I'm a huge fan of it. I like the idea of making old, quote-unquote, obsolete identities relevant again. I'm a big fan of it. That's some really cool shit. I really like that, but I won't keep you any longer. It's been a fairly long one. That's all from me for today, friends. Thank you so much for watching, and special thanks to my members and patrons for supporting the channel. You guys help keep things going. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much. We'll be back to the monastic experience next time, but this was a fun little diversion. I enjoyed this very much. Well, very, very good time. I'd be tempted. Actually, I was about to say I'd be tempted to bring this new team into Monastic Experience, but I was like, oh, but I've got to play Blade Lineage. And I was like, no, I don't. I don't, because I'm not getting resources for playing Monastic Experience anymore. Having said that, without any specifics, if you guys are like, nah, you definitely should bring Blade Lineage to the last part of Monastic Experience, it's definitely important to do that, like there's a cool thing, then I will bring Blade Lineage anyway. If not, I might bring this lot, because I want to play with them a bit more. Because fuck, are they fun. Really, really fun. But we'll see. Lads, thank you so much for watching, and whatever happens next time, I hope I see you there. Toodles! Goodbye!